Hello, friends. So, there have always been a problem, a tussle between whether we should go for privatization or we should stick with our public sector enterprises. And today, when in this 2020, when we see that the finance minister is getting very aggressive on disinvestment of all the non-strategic central public sector enterprises, then the question comes that uh, are we missing on the pluses or the positives what these CPSCs are bringing to our economic ecosystem? In addition to the non-strategic sectors, even in the strategic sectors, the idea is to disinvest and privatize, and there's a cap of four firms within each sector, which can be of public sector. So, in this entire context, it is being questioned by a certain set of experts, that why we are not trusting our central public enterprises. They have proved at many fronts. They have shown a better micro efficiency than many of the private players. So, in terms of return on capital investment and all. So, merit is there. Also, the kind of transfer of technology which have happened to them and the corresponding potential of horizontal transfer of technology, such technological industrial base which is under the command of government, should we go for a privatization on those? So these are the questions which are being thrown upon to the government, that why this aggressive posture and why can't it be in a more case to case basis and in sector to sector basis and in a strategic way. So is it some kind of a rush for the government of India to raise money? So from that perspective, questions are coming. In terms of the benefits of the central public sector enterprises, it is acknowledged that they have they have been the flag bearer of our Atmanirbhar Bharat, Make in India concept and a dense industrial base what we have created. So, so to say, definitely. If we look from the other perspective, the privatization perspective, FDIs and all will be welcomed and everything. So that is definitely a help. More technology will come, uh, then more efficiency will be brought in as expected with privatization. So all of these are there, and it is something. It's a long debate on privatization and things being run by the government. So it needs to be seen that whether we are, as per the 21st century, whether we are at the right balance. In 1990s, we saw a lot of greenfield privatization, which was very aggressive. The market was open and also that helped us in a great way, with some negatives definitely. Uh, uh, and today as well, if we are thinking on privatization and the idea, the philosophy which is backing it is that the government should be more focused on the governance and allowing people to play, and from the regulatory perspective, look into whether things are moving in the right direction or not. And that will follow efficiency and employment, and all of these would be a trickle down from this. So that debate will go on, but we need to be sensitive when we are privatization in this post-COVID era, because the valuation of many of the companies have dipped very sharply, and we would not want to sell them cheap. So we need to be careful when we are selling them, when we are disinvesting them, that the right value is captured. So one case is BPCL, which is a good jewel of partly owned by the government. So that is something. Its disinvestment has been capped by 31st July as of now, after many extensions. So It may not happen in this time, may happen, there may be a bit more extension, but the right valuation needs to be taken. So right deals are more important than thinking on the positions whether we should go for or not. Thank you.